the election rallies and all of the election staff that show up. These Democrats have all of these paid staffers that show up in basically uniform t-shirts and everything. Where does that come from? Well, that comes from the TIDES organization, Consolidated Group of Aligned 501c3 Entities.
Yeah, just like Evil Pop said, that they're using our own tax dollars to fucking erode our fucking our own country.
Now, where did I put that? I know I wrote this one down here somewhere. I have to find something really quick. The founder is a guy that I had never heard of before. And I can't find out where, because I wrote this down in a place where I wouldn't lose it.
You lost it.
I can't find it. Yeah. Jimmy, could you find the guy who founded the TIDES organization?
You're having Murphy memory. I'm familiar with this.
I'm having Murphy memory. Yeah. Look up the guy who founded the TIDES organization.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Like today, I went to CVS to get Pepto-Bismol, and I got a whole bunch of other shit except Pepto-Bismol.
Except Pepto-Bismol, right.
I'm a fucking moron.
Affiliated entities, the TIDES advocacy, political and advocacy arm. They've got CEOs, just like everybody. That's their thing there. But their thematic programs, you come down here and you get equity and justice, and climate, health and well-being, education and youth development, economic opportunity, other, including impact investing and philanthropic partnerships. Now, with this and the other two organizations, do you see the pattern? They make it look like there's all of these different organizations out there doing their own thing. They're all working together. All of these rich people, as George Carlin put it so well, they're all in one big club, and you're not a member.
So basically, they've created a financial fire team that are putting down suppressive fire on the general population, and they're maneuvering on us to destroy us. That's how war works.
Yeah. They buy out, bribe, blackmail, threaten, or just destroy anything that gets in their path. And it is a group of 3 entities: the Rockefeller, the Soros Open Societies, and the TIDES Foundation that are doing these things. And they've got global and regional operations pretty much everywhere. Their offices in the U.S. are in San Francisco and New York, but they're all over the place. There was so much information on the TIDES organization that I didn't even bother to bring it all up.
Actually,
can't cover it all. Literally cannot cover it all. Let's see if I can find that PDF.
This kind of looks like a giant octopi.
They're like 3 of these huge octopi. You're exactly correct.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I want to go here. Case files. You got project. Drop. BlackRock, Cavtech, Pharmagate to Dominion. Oh, it's Eric. I have to go back to Eric. There it is. Remove that from the board. Place this one on the board. Now, this is a map of the ERIC program where all of your voting information goes. And we don't use that. Oh, we stopped using that. Right. See the top stack there? That top stack is literally all of the. I have to open it.
When have you ever heard an enemy army deleting their intel on their enemy because they said they would?
Yeah, exactly.
Never.
Yeah, exactly. Because they said to play nice. Yeah. Okay, little windows do the I've got a lag going on here, of course. The upper left hand there, you can see an area that's heavily red in color. Yes. That's the one that I'm trying to get to right now. Eric map. Let's see if I can cause this here
to do that there. Wow, that is.
How do you want to open this file? With Adobe Acrobat, Yeah, that is all of your election data, by the way, right there. That's all of the election data going out to just 1 or 2 organizations.
Yeah. And hypothetically, I may or may not have seen the server connections between Cobo Hall and said overseas servers. Hypothetically, of course.
Yeah. I did not see those either.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not responding.
Whenever they tell you,
just because I want to look at this one thing. Yeah.
It won't let you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the ticket.
We got to get you better.
What's happening is I'm getting tremendous. I know. I'm getting tremendous lag on. Oh, and it closed on me. Oh, you dirty whore. Well, I'm not going to keep going with that there. That's just going to be irritating. But anyway, what's happening here is the red area that you see toward the center, near the top. See the double vertical stacks there? Those are all of the states that use the ERIC program.
Yes.
To the left of that is where all of that data goes. And in that red area there is the Tides Foundation. Oh, now it's going to open.
Is it doing it now?
Let's see if it will do this. It's
thinking about this. Steve, close this window and then reopen it because it's not moving or anything on our end.
No, it's not supposed to be moving on your end yet.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to get going here. Is I've got the actual PDF, but Adobe is assing around.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm dragging
shoestring budget.
It is. I'm just going to pull that one there. We're going to go back to this one here, the Tides Foundation. At least we know what's going on over here. So we've got the core entities under the Tides Foundation. These are autonomous but aligned under the Tides network, which was the big thing. So you've got the Tides Foundation, which is grant making to accelerate social change. The Tides Center, which is fiscal sponsorship for 140 different projects. What was that? What did I just say? Fiscal sponsorship?
Yes.
That's a fancy name for bankrolling.
Correct.
That's all that means is bankrolling.
And that's with our tax dollars.
Right. Tides Incorporated. Tons of grant money goes into the Tides Foundation because it's a 501c3.
Mm-hmm.
They get a lot of USAID money was funneled through these three entities to be used against us. That's where all the money moves around. That's why you don't see it. It's just like, oh, USA dispersed money and it's gone into the ether. Where did it go? It went into this. Yeah. It went into one of these freaking things here.
And I'm going to be honest.
And then it gets funneled back at you.
They could track all that money if they wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Unless somebody goes into a physical bank, draws out cash, and takes it out, there's going to be an electronic trail.
Yeah. So the Tides Foundation, which is grant making to accelerate social change, has a director of programs, an executive director, subsidiaries, real estate holdings. Oh, wonder what they do with that. Gosh.
BlackRock.
This isn't BlackRock. That's a whole separate thing. That's a whole separate monster. Don't make me bring the BlackRock map up.
No. Hang on. This is Evil Pop speaking.
Yeah.
BlackRock is talking with these people because they're all in cahoots.
BlackRock manages their funds.
Mm-hmm.
BlackRock is the one who purchases all of the things, like the housing. It's like 30% of the houses in some cities right now are owned by BlackRock. And then that money gets laundered through this. Supporting organizations are a whole bunch of different things they've got going on here. I didn't have time to research all of this stuff. Obviously, this is like months and months of fucking research. Yeah, but these three entities are the big launderers for all of the money.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.